Yep, Independence is the vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on YouTube and on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
And so as always, y'all know we got some type of topic for you. And today's topic is stop waiting and start working. Now,
That's a good one.
I think that's 4 very powerful words. It's a powerful set of words.
Yeah.
Because I think that it have a lot to do with the mentality that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of us as people, we waiting on the right thing to happen, and then we won't have any more problems. Or we waiting on when this change, stuff will be better. But sometimes,
What if it never changes? What if it don't happen? I'm just saying. When is the perfect time to do anything?
exactly.
It's
That's-
not. Just
that's-
do it.
And if you're afraid, just do it.
Right.
Because I learned, if you keep doing the same thing and you keep coming to the same problem,
Insanity.
it's you.
It's insanity.
I hate to say it that way, but it's
Insanity.
if you do the same thing, you're gonna get the same stuff. You gotta change up.
Man.
So I mean, I would even say like you should be a person that always have goals. So if you have goals, number one, have you reached any of your goals yet? If not, then look at your goals and look at what you're doing and get them to line up.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as hard as you might think. Some stuff you just got to be patient.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is you also got to be consistent.
That's the one right there.
Yeah, that's
Being consistent.
that's a bad word.
Yeah.
you got to be consistent.
Also a risk taker.
That's a big one. That's another big one.
Man.
Cause think about it, you got to consistently be a risk taker. That's hard. And I'm speaking from experience for myself. That's hard.
I mean, they say there's no reward without risk.
See, I'm speechless a lot on this one. It's things I want. It's things I want to do. It's things I want to have. And I'm realizing now, just researching ain't enough. That might be the first step.
Mm-hmm.
But that second step, you got to take a risk. And then that might be the step that I never get to, because it's like I do the research, and it's like, you know what? I get to the diving board and be like,
Oh, that's too far down.
yeah, you know what? Nah, man. I think I'm going to go on back down these steps and just keep waiting in line. I'm going
Safe route, huh?
to, yeah, take the safe route.
Take the route everybody else going.
Right. And if you take the route that everybody else going, you're going to get exactly where everybody else is at.
Yeah, I want a detour, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a detour, man. And before, it's nothing wrong with education. There's nothing wrong with making money. But if you want to get whatever it is that you want to get, right, it's going to take goals. But in order for you to hit those goals, you're going to have to stop waiting and start working.
Yeah.
Some people want a better body. I know I do for sure. I want some abs. I've been saying that for the longest. But I start working and then I stop. See what I'm saying? I got it backwards. I might start eating right, then eating right get too expensive and I stop. I start working out, and then the next time I'm supposed to work out, I'm just like, it's raining today. It's like, but you work out inside at your house. Like, why you?
Well,
I don't know. I should work out. And like, you know what? I'm gonna go do something else.
sometimes it's like baby steps. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna start working out, take baby steps. Do maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah. See, another thing I learned recently, right? Forming habits is good.
Mm-hmm.
But there's good habits and there's bad habits. But either one, you formed it. It didn't just happen.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a very hesitant person, something caused you to be hesitant, and you just stayed right there
Mm-hmm.
because you formed that habit, right? You know, if you're a person that you do things and you see it gets you nowhere, but you keep doing it, you form that habit.
Right.
So now you got to work on forming good habits. So like Travis was saying, take the baby steps. You might not work out every day, but every day you do 1 push-up.
Right.
Every day you do 3 push-ups
Right.
until you get strong enough to where you're hitting 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And now you see, oh, I'm stronger. So you keep going.
Right.
But once you form that habit, now you're doing it and you're doing 100 push-ups, but you're not even thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, for me, I got some good habits that I need to form. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all up to me. If I could be consistent, then I get those abs. Even if it take me 2 years. Which I don't think it'll take 2 years, but even if it take 2 years, I can get the abs, but I gotta put the work in.
Yeah, I don't really think the time frame really matters as long as you get there.
Yeah, that's good too.
That's how I look at it.
Boy, you throwing the haymakers today, huh? Boy, about to knock me out the chair with... Man, I'm wobbling over here. But yeah, I don't think the time frame matters either. As long as you're breathing, you still got a chance.
It ain't really how you start, just how you finish.
Yep. And I think that's major. Like, we done sum this whole episode up in like 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, basically, I mean, we both have things that we want to accomplish, like, together and individually. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to take work. I learned that too. Like, there is no easy route to anywhere.
Nah, ain't no easy route to success.
Now, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Like,
Nah.
there's no easy route to success. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, your definition of what successful is may be different from somebody else. Right?
Yeah.
And Travis, you always say you got to pivot, right? So, one thing with me recently, I was talking to my wife and I realized something. I always wanted to drive. But I told my wife the other day, I said, you know what though? Taking an Uber is okay. And she was like, why you say that? I said, that's something I just realized. Like, once my money gets to where I need it to be, I may not be driving myself there, but it don't stop me from taking an Uber and go wherever I want to go. It's not a bad idea.
Or once your money gets to where you want it to be at, you can buy one of those autonomous cars. Just type in that where you want to go.
There you go.
And it's going to drive you.
That too. Tesla been feeling them a bit much lately though. So. I'm just...
They got more vehicles than,
I'm a little...
It's more than just them.
So they got other brands now, okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to do some research. But see, I like to read and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm good on that part. Man, I always think about when we was in like elementary and middle school, and you always see them posters say knowledge is power.
Mm-hmm.
And the older I got, the more books I read and start trying stuff, it's like, you know what? They right. It's just...
Yeah, I think a lot of people that when they, are afraid to do things, it's because it's the lack of, like you said, knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the fear comes in, because it's the unknown.
Yeah.
So I want to do this, but I don't know much about it, so I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Until you get that knowledge and you see, oh, it's not that bad.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we base things off other people too, and that's a habit that has to stop.
Yeah.
Just because you might not nobody in your family ever did this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so God might want to use you to be the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but you so scared that, well, what if I do it and then people in my family say that I'm lazy or they say other stuff about me? Okay, let them talk.
They talked about Jesus, so why would I care about somebody saying something about me?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So if people, including Jesus, like if people, you know what I'm saying, who were great leaders,
Mm-hmm.
right, who did awesome things in life, right, if those people, including Jesus, got talked about, then why would you think a regular person like yourself wouldn't get talked about when you get out the box?
Right.
You're going to get talked about, and it's okay.
Right.
That is all right. Let them talk. God gave him a mouth. Let them talk.
Exactly.
But he obviously gave you the vision and the idea and the dream to do something. So just like let them talk, let you dream and let you work your dream.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you. Because people can talk, you don't have to listen.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to let it affect you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think people mess up, like you just said, people hearing other people saying certain things about certain things, and then they don't go for it because they said, oh, you shouldn't do it because of this, that, and that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've had that happen before too, but I do my own research on things, and I be like, oh,
See,
that
like,
ain't true.
I think I was the person that I talked myself out of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do this, but I ain't going to be able to do it because I got kids and they're going to need stuff and I got to have money for that. And
Yeah.
I can't do this and that because I got a wife and kids and I got to put them first or else society going to be like, you not a real man and stuff like that. It's like, you know what? I ain't worried about society. I'm just worried about inside my house. I ain't worried about outside the house. If you don't live here, you can talk all you want.
Right.
So now my mindset is just stop waiting, start working. Cause there's nothing else to wait on.
Mm-hmm.
I've done the research. I've prayed. I've done whatever steps you're gonna do before you do something big. I done did it.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm sitting back waiting, I'm sure God is like, you gonna let another year pass? I showed you the steps. I might have showed it to you in a book that wasn't the Bible.
Yeah.
I showed it to you through a conversation you had with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. You got the green light. Now move.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, okay, but if I start moving and stuff start going wrong, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait a little more, and then you're mad because another year go by and you're still in the same predicament.
Yeah, that's why I say you got to pivot. I can understand that part where you say, you start doing something,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of get somewhere, then it kind of go to the left.
Yeah.
That business idea I was telling you about.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting somewhere. I was getting traction, and then the pandemic happened, so it kind of derailed my plans.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Pick them back up.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I was getting somewhere though. I was, you had that fear like, or whatever the fear might be, but I was like, forget
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm gonna do it anyway.
And see, like in my case, right? I'm just now this year realizing like having a team is needed.
Mm-hmm.
I might not know everything, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can learn from the people that I choose to put on my team.
Right.
Obviously, if they know more than me, I can learn from them. Now, they still know more than me, but I know some of the stuff they know too.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's my idea, I'm the quarterback. But you still can't have a team with just a quarterback. So I had to learn like it's okay to have a team around you. You see what I'm saying? Now, of course, like I'm you don't just throw everything on the team and you just sit back. Nah, that ain't how it works.
Nah.
But with some things, I was spinning my wheels. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn this and learn that, and don't spend no money. Just learn everything for free and do this and do that. And years went by, and I'm just like, I'm nowhere. I don't have nothing to show for all of the time I spent researching and try this and try that and try this and try that. And I'm like, where am I messing up at? I know it's not the idea, because the research showed me that it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, all right, well, I don't have to do all the work, right? Don't do all the work, do some of it, and then give it to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, it's it's not an easy road to success, but there are different roads to success.
Yeah.
Some people literally built a business from the ground up by themselves, and then brought other people in. And some people started with an idea and a couple of team members, and that business blew up.
Well, I don't think anybody did it by themselves.
It just depends on the nature of the business.
They had some kind of help, some kind of where, somewhere. I mean,
I was thinking about some of these beat makers that's big now. A lot of them, when they started, it was just them. Now, of course, when they started heating up, you know.
they may have, been some beat makers, but they needed that rapper to help them be known.
Maybe.
So that you need somebody.
Now, I know people like, they may have had like a friend in there with them while they was like making beats and stuff like that. And the friend is like, man, you was doing good. I don't know why you threw that away. Why you stopped or whatever. But, it's you going to either get where you want to be or you going to stay where you at. But my question is, why are you staying where you at? When there's all this technology. God believes in you, so if he gave you the gifts, if he gave you the inspiration, if he gave you the dream, why are you waiting? What are you waiting for?
Right.
And that's what I talk to myself and say, like, yeah, I'm saying it on this camera and stuff like that for YouTube, but that's what I tell myself, like, what am I waiting for this year? What is different from this year from last year? Nothing. So don't wait anymore. You didn't read enough websites. You didn't been on ChatGPT a million times. You didn't read enough books. What are you waiting for? It's like, well, I still don't know how to do this and that. So go with what you already got. Sometimes we waiting on God and God waiting on us. God, when you open this door, I'm gonna be ready. And God, like, the door been open. I'm standing here. Like, what you gotta build a house around the door? Like, come on, bro.
Wide open. I got the windows up and everything.
Yeah, but you get so much airflow. Like, I've been had the door open.
Right. I even blew the roof off this mug, man.
For real, what you want me to take a wall down? I mean, what are you waiting for? So, that's why this video was titled, Stop Waiting and Start Working.
Yeah.
Because nothing is just going to fall in your lap. You got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it. Well, what if somebody leave me an inheritance? Okay. So you got a big bag now. What you going to do with it? Because if you don't do nothing with it, you're going to spend it. And then you're going to be back in the same...
Yeah, it's always, what you going to do with it. You can just let it just sit there and just, like you said, scary money don't make no money.
Yep. So, I mean...
I think it just depends on the person's mindset, and where they are in life.
Yeah. And that's what I can say for me, man. Over these past couple of months, I've had a mind change, and it's, like the light bulb came on. So now I'm like, okay, things are not where I want them to be, with me physically, spiritually, financially, any of that, right? And I'm not bad off. That's not what I'm saying. It's just not where I want to be. I got goals. And I feel like I had the same goals a year ago, 2 years ago. And it's like, okay, what am I missing? Truth is, you're not missing anything. You just either started working and you stopped, or you never started working. So like I said, my question is, if you started working on your goals and you stopped, what stopped you? Because there's always a why. If you got your goals set and you never started working toward them, same question, why? Because, like you said, the why is important.
Yeah.
Because if it stopped you this time, it could stop you again.
Oh.
But if you learn how to, in my case, like, take a risk and trust God with the risk, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's it.
Take that chance and leave the rest of it in His hands. What if it go bad? What if it don't?
Exactly.
If it go bad, okay. Try it again. Maybe you did something the wrong way.
I mean, you don't know how it's going to go until you actually do it.
Exactly. Because I've been the person who reasoned myself out of doing stuff. Oh, the money ain't right. Oh, whatever reason you want to come up with.
Yeah.
Why you stay in the house so much? I like being in my house. Because it's mine. Because I do like being in the house. But then, I thought you wanted to shoot basketball. Well, if I could get to the gym, I would shoot basketball. So what's stopping you from getting to the gym? Oh, I don't drive. So you can't take a bus, you can't take a Uber, you can't call somebody.
Yeah.
There are options, sir. Like you could.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
like I said, man, it just depends on how bad you want it.
so you got to do it scared, because when you don't know how to do it, because you've never done it, yeah,
Right.
you scared. But if you don't take the chance, you won't learn. Because once you learn, you're not scared.
Yeah, and the unknown is always scary, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But once you get that experience, oh, it's nothing.
Right. You know, I like to think of it like this, and it's just part of my mindset shift. It's like, in life, you as an individual person have levels. You know what I'm saying? So
Levels to this.
when it comes to when it comes to, you know, certain things, are you level 1, or you level 3, or you level 5? Like, you gonna gauge what level you at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so some things I'm level 1, some things I'm level 8. You know what I'm saying? Just, and I don't know what number the level stop at, but just in my mind, it's like, okay, at this, I know I'm level 1, but I want to be at level 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I got another goal.
Yep.
You should never stop having goals, even if they small. Don't ever stop having goals.
Yeah.
Because daily goals, you know what I'm saying, equal up to weekly goals.
Mm-hmm.
Weekly goals become monthly goals, and then monthly goals become yearly goals. And now you done something you thought you would never get to.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta have goals every day. God gave you life for you to not just have life, but to enjoy it.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta have a plan, some kind of plan in this life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You definitely got to have a plan. You know?
You ain't gonna know all the answers, but you gotta have some kind of plan, some kind of goal, something you're working towards
Mm-hmm.
to better yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And God, the Bible say that God created us to give us a future and a hope.
Mm-hmm.
That's sound like he's like, I have a plan for you. You know what I'm saying? Now whether you talking to me about what that plan is or not, that's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have a plan.
Yeah.
You know. So like I said, sometimes we waiting on God, and God is like, I'm waiting on you. I took the walls out the way. I opened the doors, took all the knobs and locks off.
Got the windows up.
I took the windows out. There's nothing but space and opportunity. So,
I blew the roof off.
right. You standing by a wall that's just a wall that's standing up.
Right.
You know, you looking at the wall, and God is like, turn around. You know what I'm saying? Turn around. The space is wide open. Turn around. Like,
Ain't no ceiling. You can go as high as you want to.
and as far as you want to.
Yeah.
You know, life it's not easy,
No.
and yeah, it's gonna have some uncomfortable times. But like y'all done heard Travis say multiple times, life is what you make it. You know, and like I said multiple times, I love technology because it does make some things easier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I can't speak for nobody else but me. I always have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Every day is another goal, or just something that I'm already working towards. Some of the goals I set, I realized this year, like I hit them. I just didn't realize I hit them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, cool. They were small goals, but I realized like I did it. I didn't even know
That's it.
because I was so busy working towards whatever the goal was,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit it and didn't even know. So I'm just like, well,
That's how you do it, man.
yeah, you know, whatever your goals is, I would say write them down. Even if you just typing it out in your phone,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the Bible say write the vision down and make it plain.
Plain. Yep.
So do it, you know, put it in your phone, write it on some paper, you know. Just do it, you know. Yeah.
But yeah, man, we hope this, video may have motivated somebody. You know.
Yeah, it did me. Cause like I say, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff to work on, but I'm good.
That's it. Like I said, man, as long as you start.
Yep. Don't stop.
Oh,
Don't wait.
don't quit either.
Right. Taking a break is okay. He said, yeah, take a break, but don't quit.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Stop waiting and start working.
Right. And yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram and on YouTube at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
And stay tuned.
And we'll be back next week with another video.
Peace.
We out.
Peace.